And we're back at the start of the second quarter here at the National Hockey Center as Mona kicks us off. Both teams goalless in the first quarter. Hopefully, one team would be able to create. Foot infringement there by St. Augustine, but they're able to intercept it. Now they're on the counter attack. Gonzalez. Mona pin on the pressure as they're able to win it back.
Sorry.
And I am now here with my partner, Gordon Pear. How are you doing?
I'm good. Good evening to everyone. As the action continues here at the Hockey Center in Tagarigua, it's Mona. They are in red and white. They're up against the girls in blue from UWI St. Augustine. The scores after the first quarter is 0-0.
Both teams had opportunities in the first quarter. Mona getting a disallowed goal.
So it's the Mona girls just playing the ball at the back.
A lot of pressure from the St. Augustine attackers. Ball played into the circle.
That's Sanchez, Latoya Sanchez, one of the two sport athletes. One of the two sport athletes, Latoya Sanchez, the number 9. She also plays football. Was very impressive yesterday when her team were 6-0 winners versus the Five Island campuses from Antigua. Cool conditions here, Mohammed.
At the hockey center. Usually this is what we call ideal conditions for hockey.
The sun is not blazing down, and it's not raining as well.
Usually it's better when it rains. The turf is a bit wet and the ball moves a lot better compared to a dry turf.
Well, Latoya Sanchez here, looking for movement. She turns one way, then the other. Still looking for support. It's intercepted here by Gonzalez. A foot infringement. So, Rene, exciting times for hockey as it's being featured in the intercampus games.
Yeah. You know, it's a very high-paced, high-octane sport. A lot of endurance needed to continuously run up and down. Attack, defend. Very dynamic.
Skipper looking to make a run there, but she loses out.
Gonzalez on the attack here. A bit of a 2v1. Played across to number 2. Oh.
And this was Tia Lochan there. Not able to make use of the opportunity. The captain finding her number 10 Richardson. Yannick.
Oh, intercepted by number 6.
So it's a bit of infringement, and it's Sampson who's going to take this one. Naomi Sampson. Good dribble left, then right. Turning inward. At a foot offense. A foot infringement, so it's going to be St. Augustine ball in a very good position.
Yeah, just outside the circle. They've managed to draw a lot of fouls outside the circle, St. Augustine, but unable to create something from it.
Well, they'll hope they could convert this one. Simpson trying to find Gonzalez, but it breaks down. And
lovely skill there.
Minto Walker. It was aimed at Hector. Jania Hector, and it was just out of her reach. So its chance is going to take this one. Tishona chance. But it's intercepted here by Walker.
Ball is played across. One back by Saunders.
Saunders going for a bit of a run.
Bit of a foot infringement there by Saunders. Now it's Mona's ball, just on the half.
So looking to take this one is the skillful Minto Walker, Rachel Minto Walker. She tries to get a captain going. Tabano, not to be mistaken for Tabanka. Ball played inside Simpson. Simpson up the line to aim at Gonzalez, but it's intercepted there by Hubert. Hubert finds Sanchez. Sanchez trying to get shut off.
Oh. Shot taken. Saved by the keeper. Now it's a long corner for Yuri Mona.
So it's a long corner. And the fans are just getting into it here. It's the captain Tabunk now. Saroya. It's all the way through. Good defense. It falls
To Walker.
She's up against Chance. Gonzalez, oh, skillful turtle by her. And she's off to the races.
One back by the UWI defender, Mona defender.
And Simpson wins out and she's charging forward.
Plays the ball to Chance. Shot taken. What a save by the keeper.
Good one-time shot. And it's a foot infringement. So it's going to be UWI Augustine's ball. As here we see the shot and the save.
Lovely opportunity there for St. Augustine. Unable to make the most of it.
Yeah, JVC Gonzalez bursting into the area, but she was just dispossessed. And on the ball there is Abijah Anderson. She's also a sport athlete in the UWI Intercampus Games 2026. And that's Latoya Sanchez going back. Skipper to bank now. So they're exchanging passes at the back. That's Herbert.
Ball played wide to
And that's Anderson. Abijah Anderson. Better known as Abby. Of course, you know, in Jamaica, they love to have one name.
one name.
One name, yeah. Much like Brazilians. You know, Ronaldo. Yeah.
Neymar.
Yeah. You don't even know their last names. But it's St. Augustine's ball.
Just inside the half.
And Rennie, I didn't know you were still a schoolboy.
Yeah, I'm in lower 6 at the moment at CIC.
Okay, yes, the College of the Immaculate Conception.
Yeah.
One of the more prestigious colleges in Trinidad.
You can even see the best.
Well, the influencer, Aisha Speed, was quite impressed though with the QRC building.
Yeah, with national one of the
with
wonders.
national treasures just around this savannah. But it's back to action on the pitch as the girls in blue look to press home the advantage here from St. Augustine. We have on the ball Tishana chance. She goes short to Simpson. Simpson just turns past two. And that's the end of the second quarter. At the end of the second quarter, Mona nil, St. Augustine nil. They've not been able to separate themselves just yet. Uh, ready?
Both teams, they had some chances. This quarter, more specifically, St. Augustine seemed to have the better chances of the two, with a shot from Gonzalez, with a lovely save from the keeper. Both teams having opportunities. Hopefully one of them could capitalize and put their team ahead in the next half.
Well, we go to the break. When we come back, we'll see who will be able to separate themselves as Mona is nil, St. Augustine nil.
And we're back here to start off the second half of this hockey event. A lot of cheers from the crowd, horns, chants, everything as St. Augustine starts us off. But Mona puts them under pressure early. As number 9, Latoya Sanchez pressures the ball. Now it's Sampson on the ball, plays it back to a defender. Back to Latoya Sanchez. What can she create here? Bit of obstruction there from Sampson. Now it's Mona's ball, just outside the attacking circle.
Oh. It's Sanchez. She passes it wider, and it's intercepted by Simpson. Simpson putting the ball through.
Unable to find one of her teammates.
And it goes out.
And it's a restart for Mona. Number 11. Hubert.
Aimed at Sanchez. A bit overhit. Runs out on the far side. So if you were the coach of the St. Augustine ladies, what would you have told them at the halftime interval, Irene?
I think it's just to capitalize on the opportunities that they create, because they had a couple of chances in that first half that they couldn't score. And then to, I guess, playing more positive going forward, trusting in yourself to make decisions. What was a shot taken there from number 10?
And it's put out of play.
It's a Mona long corner.
So Mona long corner here as they try to break the deadlock.
On the ball, number 3. Tabana. Played in. Intercepted by the St. Augustine girls. Foul won by Gonzalez.
It's going to be Simpson. Stands over this one.
Ball played off to the sideline. Baseline.
And it just goes out of play. And looking to take it is Hibbert, Amelia Hibbert. She tries to find Sanchez. Sanchez looking to take on a player. Goes past that Saunders. Saunders able to recover. Simpson. Aimed at Gonzalez. Gonzalez wins out. Tabano. Tabank not playing it forward. And in a battle there is Richardson up against Chance. The referee says she has infringed.
Ball played down the line to Gonzalez. Cuts back in. Looking to find one of her teammates. Sweeps the ball. Intercepted by Tabano.
And then it just goes out of play. And going down there is Richardson. That's not Richardson. That's Hibbert.
Seemed to have slipped.
Yeah, it was on the pitch earlier. It was well saturated. As you said, it allows for easier movement of the ball.
Mona on the attack now.
Winning out here is Saunders. And then Gianna passing to Latoya, but it's intercepted by chance. But then coming over the shoulder was Richardson. And it's going to be St. Augustine's ball. So if you're just joining us, you're watching hockey action as hockey takes center stage here this afternoon at the Hockey Center in Tagarigua. It's UWI St. Augustine in blue. They're up against the girls from Mona. The scores in the third quarter, Mona 0, UWI St. Augustine 0.
Chance on the ball, looking to get out of her half. Oh, intercepted, but hit onto the foot of number 11.
That's Hibbert. So Hibbert there with the infringement, and it's going to be Simpson, who's been good for her team. She's going to take this touch in.
Oh, lovely ball played into Gonzalez. As Mona plays the ball out.
And it's Hector. Ball across. It's Sanchez with the goal at her mercy. She had the goal at her mercy there, Mohammed.
Opportunities like that you can't miss, especially when it's 0-0.
So there you see just the ending of the opportunity. That was the opportunity there. As we back with live action, Hector. And
short corner given to Mona. Seemed to have hit the foot of Chance.
So it's Simpson. Naomi Simpson, the number 8. She's limping. So this could be very dangerous here.
This is Mona's third short corner of the game. The last short corner they scored, but unfortunately the shot was taken from outside the circle. Would they be able to replicate such?
So it's Sanchez. Ball shot to Thomas now. Shot, keeper comes and clears it out.
Mona still have possession.
And here the UWI girls are in possession. They put it forward, but Tobak now able to win it. Gets to Richardson. Richardson playing it across. An infringement. And going down is Sampson, Naomi Sampson. She gets up. So it's going to be Mona ball. This can be dangerous. Ball whipped across. Ooh. Intercepted nicely there by Barrow. Sampson wins out.
Gonzalez with lots of space to move as she attacks the circle. Tries to place it across, but intercepted by Mona defender.
So Sampson finding Barrow. Barrow with a shot.
Just wide of the post.
So enter in action here, as it was well put. Barrow just flashing into the side netting.
Golden opportunity there for St. Augustine. Both teams having opportunities.
And the referee dips into his pocket. And
a yellow card. Yellow card for Tabana.
She's not very happy. So they'll be playing a player down. For how long? Rene?
Yellow cards can vary between 5 to 10 minutes.
Wow.
So she'll be out for essentially the rest of this quarter and probably into the next quarter as well.
So St. Augustine has a player advantage. Let's see if they can make use of it. Chance trying to get rid of it, but she's caught in possession. And there we see Anderson.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
So
0-0.
at the end of 3 quarters, the score is Mona nils and Augustine nil. A very tense one here at the Tagariga Hockey Center.
Both teams having basically almost golden chances. One-on-ones with the keeper, but unfortunately unable to capitalize.
Well, the chances missed were even. So the score is even. Let's see who's going to break the deadlock in the final quarter. Welcome back. We're here at the Hockey Center in Tagarigua. I'm Gordon Pierre together with me, Mr. Rene Mohammed. Rene, 3/3 have gone so far, 3 quarters have gone so far. The final quarter, everything up for grabs.
Both teams having chances, unable to take them, but it's an end-to-end game. Let's see if that continues into this quarter.
Well, it's going to be touched off by the St. Augustine team. They are in blue, and Gonzalez going back to Sampson. Sampson playing it forward to no one in particular. Goes out of play.
And it's Mona's ball just on the sideline. It's actually a restart at the top of the circle.
Well, we want to, of course, thank our partners. It's Blue Waters, our hydration partner, our ionic partner, Gatorade. Ball played inside. Sampson wins out. Sampson looking for movement.
A bit of backstick there from the St. Augustine attackers.
That was McMeo. Christisha McMeo.
A bit of skill there from number 10, Yannick Richardson.
She's been exciting for her team.
Yeah.
Seems the most likely to score, herself and Sanchez. Yeah, she was aiming to get Sanchez going, but across comes Sampson.
Oh.
And Sampson plays it into the general direction of McMeo, but she doesn't feel that she has the legs to get to it. As we have a young Mohammed. As Tyke. Just getting the restart going, but it comes off McMeo and it goes out.
Also to note, Mona still playing man down this quarter. A yellow card for Tabana late into the third quarter.
But they've been able, that one coming up the face of Chance, and immediately, but she's okay. She's going to soldier on. Ball aimed at McMeo. And then we have it. Ball just played forward.
Played off the baseline. St. Augustine still with a man up. Wonder what Coach Thompson tactics that he's given his girls.
Yeah, very interesting. They haven't been able to make use of
that extra person.
Personal advantage.
They still seem to be playing kind of deep with both their defenders and midfielder staying in their halves. And it's a St. Augustine free hit just inside their half. Ball played out to Gonzalez. Beautifully picked up on her backstick. Seems to have slipped.
No call by the referee. And now Sanchez able to go for a run.
Lovely skill.
She finds Richardson. Richardson with a shot.
Oh, just wide of the post. We have a replay here. Lovely ball from Sanchez into Richardson. As she takes the shot, but into the side netting.
She can't believe what took place. Holding her head.
St. Augustine restart the ball. As Luchan, both Luchan and Mona defender misses it. And it's St. Augustine long corner here.
Taban no back on the pitch. And
foot infringement there by number 11.
Yeah, that's Tabana. Soroya, she's back on the pitch. Sampson has 3 for company. She loses out.
But ball played onto the foot of a Mona player. As she starts the ball quickly and earns her team a short corner here. Sampson.
So the opportunity to score here, they will want to make a maximum use of this opportunity.
First short corner of the game for St. Augustine. Can they score? Ball played out. Oh, bit of a miss pass. Sampson still on it. As she drives. Bit of an infringement there. Ball quickly started by the Mona attackers.
Good defense there by Saunders. So they're applying some pressure here, the St. Augustine girls. Ringing out the changes.
Not much time here left in this final quarter, as the deadlock is yet to be broken. 0-0. Ball played up the field to Richardson.
In fact, that's Hector. Ball play through. Into the side netting. So it seems like anyone who scores now is going to walk away winners. Chance. Sampson.
A lovely turn out to the center there from Sampson as she holds up the ball. Wins a foul from her team as she quick starts. Tries to find Gonzalez but is intercepted.
Chance does well, but she loses out to Richardson. Richardson bursting into the area.
Can she find Sanchez on the back post? Oh,
Decides to go alone when the better opportunity, the better option would have been to pass to Sanchez, who was free as a birdie at the far post. So I think not much more time to go in this one.
and with such little time, is who's willing to take that risk to push their team forward, get numbers up? Ooh, a lot of pressure here from the St. Augustine girls as they manage to win a foul. As they have another opportunity here just outside the Mona's circle. Intercepted by Sanchez. As she, lovely skill as she goes past. 3v1 here. Richardson on the ball. Can she find her teammates? Oh! Ball played just wide of her teammates.
So there it was 3 versus 1.
Oh. As it's a St. Augustine's ball here, just on the sideline. Oh. Ball played down. Unable to find a teammate, Sampson. And that's it.
So that's the final whistle at the end of 4 quarters. It's Mona nil, St. Augustine nil, a nail biter really, although there were no goals or any.
I mean, both teams had their opportunities, especially that 3v1 opportunity there for Mona, as well as a few short corners, but nothing to decide between the two teams.
Well, in the end, they'll have to share the points as they share the scores. So it's Mona nil, St. Augustine nil. We go to the break. When we come back, we have more action as the men take center stage a little later on at 6 p.m. Welcome back. As we get ready for a shootout here, there must be a winner. And Samson is first up, St. Augustine. She comes off the upright, so it's a bit of a save there.
A lovely skill to get around the keeper, but unfortunately could not put it away. So, Gordon, how shootouts work in field hockey? You have a 8-second timer to score. So you start the ball from the 23-meter line, or in this instance just outside the circle, and you have a certain amount of time to score.
Well, it's Tabana. And she bangs it home.
It's straight through the legs of the keeper.
It was direct. So Mona, they lead 1-0. Chance to take the second kick. The second, the second shootout.
The more technical, the hockey term for it is a shuffle.
Right, so she's taking the shuffle. She goes past the keeper. And then she's able to flick it in. So it's 1-1. St. Augustine able to equalize there.
Sanchez steps up to take the second shuffle for Mona.
Good save there. So it's 1-1. One apiece. All to play for. 2 shots taken by both teams. Kadeen Gonzalez up to take this one.
She was very lively for St. Augustine this game. Can she put away her shuffle?
This is directly at the keeper.
Oh, shoots it straight at the keeper. Still has it on the backhand.
So it's a great save. And the Mona faithful, they celebrate. She's quickly forward. And she brings it home. And look at the celebration. Mona, they win this one. Converting for them, Joanna Hector. The girls in red, ladies in red, they will win this one. 2-1 from the penalty shuffles.
Both teams, well, St. Augustine able to go around the keeper a few times, but unable to put away the chances.
So it's Mona who did the most, and they walk away 2-1 winners from the penalty shuffle. We go to the break. When we come back, we'll have more action as the men take center stage at just about 6 p.m. Welcome back as we get ready for action. It's the nightcap. We have Mona men. They up against the boys in blue, the men in blue of St. Augustine. Rene, a very interesting game is up for grabs here now.
Yeah. St. Augustine coming off the back of a 3-2 win against Caveville last night. Their team is Zachary Ellis Paul, Okeem Brathwaite, J. Julian Hiley, Gabriel Monderoy, Alexander Rowe, Nicholas Whiteman, who scored a hat-trick in his last game, shortstopper Akhenaton Richardson, and Matthew Nuolo.
Well, that's the starting lineups for the boys in blue. The men in red are going to be number 15, Jamar Brown, number 22, Shamari Borrella, number 6, Matthew Evans, number 10, Tusif Graham, number 30 is Rashid Johnson. Sporting number 9 jersey is going to be Jama Leverage. Number 13 is Linton Williams. Daniel Bowen is number 11. And rounding off the starting lineups, Matthew Coke. Well, a lot across two sport athletes here. Matthew Coke, the captain of the captain of the captain of the football team, and Daniel Boeing as well, number 11. He's the stopper of but the captain this evening is number 10, Graham, as it's going to be the flick off. And that's the whistle. They played back to Graham. Graham in the air. Oh, good take there. And that was a Bowen.
Lovely tackle from Okeem Brathwaite as Zachary Paul Ellis takes the ball down the baseline. Plays it into Alex Rowe. Skillful. Ooh. And draws the short corner. Seemed to be a stick tackle from the Mona defender.
So it's going to be a short corner.
Monderoy to take it as Brathwaite and Whiteman sat at the top of the circle. Ball comes out. Whiteman with the flick. What a goal from Nicholas Whiteman.
A beauty there from Whiteman as he puts St. Augustine up. St. Augustine leads 1-0. So we have the restart.
Tackle from Ellis Paul as he's on the attack. Backhand. Ooh. The ball goes a-begging across the face of the goal.
So, what a start it has been. A lightning fast action. Thus far, the boys in blue, the St. Augustine team, they have the ascendancy. They are in the ascendancy. And it's Graham. To Sif Graham.
Ball blocked by Alex Rowe. But it's called back for a foul. Ball over the top. Ooh. Keeper seemed to have taken a hit there from the Mona players.
Yeah, the ball struck in the head area. I would love to see that replay. But it was a lobbed ball in.
Ball played through the center. Intercepted by Mr. Whiteman. As he goes
Whiteman.
on, one-on-one, goes around the keeper.
Around the keeper,
but
he
unable to keep the ball in.
The ball just running out real estate there already. They're leading St. Augustine. They're leading 1-0 here as the action continues at the National Hockey Center. So the score 1-0 St. Augustine. They would have scored that in just about after a minute would have gone. So the replay will just be about that time.
Intercepted from Whiteman as he finds Alex Rowe and he scores!
So Rowe doubles his team's advantage. Look at it here again. It was an interception. Rowe, in fact, it was the first goal scorer.
Mr. Nicholas Whiteman.
Whiteman, who turned from goal scorer to provider. He played on a platter for Alexander Rowe, and Alexander Rowe just slotted it home. So St. Augustine are large and in charge.
Intercepted again from Nicholas Whiteman as he carries the ball on his stick in the air down the baseline. As he plays it across.
Alexander Rowe, what a display from Whiteman. It was all Whiteman, and he laid it on a platter there for Rowe. Look at it. Skill galore. Yes. Bouncing it and then laying it on a platter. Rowe with the easy task to just lift it into the open goal, and it's 3-0 St. Augustine, and the rod seemed to be on.
And St. Augustine down the attack here again.
So the boys from Bona, they seem to be sucker punch here. They were not expecting such a brisk response from St. Augustine.
Brathwaite on the ball as he tries to find Nuelu as he is unable to keep it in. Mona trying to play the ball out, but ball ends up hitting his own teammate's foot.
And it's Monderoy.
Plays it out to Brathwaite. As he finds Rowe, top of the circle.
Whiteman.
What a hit. But it's a foul.
So we'll have a look at that one.
See a quick start from Whiteman as he attacks the circle, but he did not travel all 5 yards before entering and taking the shot. Oh, interception from Mona.
And it was Boeing there with the interception. Daniel Boeing.
Ball played down the line. Cleared out by the captain, Graham. Oh, lovely skill from Nuelu as he drives, maintains possession and draws the foul.
So it's going to be St. Augustine's ball.
Nuelu attacking the baseline. In his team a long corner.
So it's been basically all St. Augustine thus far. applying lots of pressure, especially this man, Whiteman.
Ooh.
Just dragging it wide.
Unable to find Ellis on the back post. Ball played across to Evans. St. Augustine applying the pressure, winning it back. Ellis on the ball. Drives. Lovely skill. Plays it back out to Noello. As St. Augustine continues to move the ball around. Oh. Evans on the ball.
Ball played through, it goes all the way back to goalkeeper.
Plays it out to Brathwaite. Oh, almost intercepted there. Whiteman on the ball, attacking the baseline. Lovely skill. And he draws the short corner.
The two officials just having a bit of a so it's going to be Mona's ball. The two umpires just conferring. Balls finds Boeing. Boeing with the ball across. Running into the area.
Oh, lovely.
Great save there by the keeper. And then it's just pulled wide.
Seemed to have lovely ball across. Touch.
Great save. Getting the big mitts down.
Seemed to have gone another touch the keeper as it's a Mona long corner. Ball played across, but it's just off the baseline. Unable to find a teammate. Graham. And that's the end of the first quarter. St. Augustine taking this game by storm. 3 early goals, courtesy of Nicholas Whiteman and a brace by Alex Rowe.
Yeah, it was a lightning fast start here by the boys in blue. They've arrested the Mona team. So they lead 3-0. We're going to the break. When we come back, we'll have more in the second quarter.
And we're back here for the start of the second quarter of this hockey game. St. Augustine scoring 3 early goals in the first quarter, taking this game by storm. Can they continue to keep this pressure, or would Mona find a way back into the game? Tackle from Giovanni. Seemed to have been an infringement. Quickly taken by the Mona players. Lovely skill as he drives the baseline. They earn themselves a foul just outside the circle. Captain, play the ball in.
So it's one back there by the skipper. That's Graham. Quickly taken. Graham.
Plays the ball in. Bit of danger by Graham with his pass. Ball played through the center. Picked up by Alex Rowe. Lovely skill as he turns one-on-one with the keeper.
Keeper does very well.
Oh, he chips him. What a goal from Alex Rowe. Very creative.
It was Nicholas Whiteman with the final touch. Rowe created it, lobbed the keeper, and Rowe, at the end of it was Nicholas Whiteman. Look at it again. We'll get it just now. As it was lobbed on and just slamming it into the post was Nicholas Whiteman. Great play between the two. They touch sticks as UWI are rampaging here.
Ooh. Lovely ball.
So UWI St. Augustine leading by 4-0. A brace for both Nicholas Whiteman and Alexander Rowe. It's going to be a long corner. Captain Graham to take it.
Intercepted by Ellis. As they're on the counter. Alex Rowe, can he keep it in? He does. Oh, lovely skill down the baseline. But unfortunately, it goes off. Nicholas Whiteman dancing through the pressure of the Mona players. Monderoy into Ellis. He keeps possession. Foul to St. Augustine as the ball is played across to Whiteman. One back by the captain, Graham. And Mona now on the attack.
Bowen going for a bit of a run, but it's just ushered out there. Good work by
Giovanni. Monderoy. Back into Giovanni.
Ball just going out of play. It's going to be a touch in there for the boys from Mona. It's been lightning fast. All St. Augustine thus far. Graham trying to find Bowen.
Intercepted by Whiteman. Ellis on the ball as he drags across. Can he create? Mona.
Good steal there by Monderoy.
Graham restarting the ball for UWI Mona. As he finds Evans. Ball played through the center. Picked up by Brown. Lovely ball movement from Mona. Ball played in. Shot taken. Saved by Akhenaton. Now St. Augustine on their counter. Alex Rowe. Draws the foul. Plays it into Giovanni. Ellis.
So it's going to be a long corner.
Monderoy on the ball. Looks for an option. Blown against him.
Going for a bit of a run here.
One back by Giovanni. Graham still giving him a bit of pressure as he draws the foul. Lovely skill there. Ooh.
Tripped up there.
Monderoy unable to control the ball there, as Mona now have an attacking opportunity from the sideline. Ball played back to Evans.
It's play through on Monderoy, call for the infringement. Looking to take it quickly there is Evans.
Oh, intercepted by Noello as he finds Whiteman. As he turns on the afterburners, takes it wide. Keeper comes out, gets a touch to it, and thwarts his efforts.
Yeah, brave coming there by the keeper. He made himself big. Look at it here again. In fact, that's the long corner. Monderoy.
Oh, lovely ball movement. Picked up by Alex Rowe on the backhand. Oh. But it's blocked. Earns a short corner though for St. Augustine.
This was the defensive work by the keeper a short while ago.
Monderoy to inject as Alexander Rowe and Whiteman. Ball played short, flicked on by Alex Rowe, saved by the keeper, but was played directly back into the player and is deemed dangerous. Short corner again for UE St. Augustine. Ball played out to the top. Nicholas Whiteman with a flick. Blocked by the Mona defenders. Now they're on the counter. Number 9, leverage.
And he just runs out of real estate there. Unable to use his leverage as Jamal leverage running out of real estate. Monderoy.
Ball played out to Noello, unable to keep control of it. It's a Mona's ball on the sideline. Evans, as he looks far, sweeps it across the center of the field.
And that whistle brings the end to the second half, the second quarter. The first half in the bag. St. Augustine are large and in charge. They had 2 attacking players, Alexander Rowe and Nicholas Whiteman, both getting a brace.
This quarter, they only scored 1, St. Augustine, but they still seem to be dominating the game. Mona still showing signs of life as well, that they're not completely out of it, that they still have some fighting spirit. So hopefully in the third quarter we see more action, more goals, and
Well, all to play for in the second quarter, the third quarter, the second half. As we go to the break, when we come back, more action. Welcome back as we get ready for second of action in the third quarter of an exciting game. It has been thus far. It's Mona up against UWI St. Augustine. St. Augustine leading by 4-0. I'm going paired together with Rene Mohammed. Rene, what do you expect in this the second half?
I expect St. Augustine to continue to dominate this game as they have been doing, probably scoring a few more goals. And maybe Mona might put up more of a fight and get a few consolations in between.
Well, we've got a long corner here, and Monderoy is the man who's going to bring it forward. Finds the row.
Oh. A bit of a foot infringement there from Whiteman. Ball taken cleanly by Okeem Brathwaite as he plays it back out to Monderoy. Ball into Ellis.
Brathwaite.
Oh, tackled back by Ellis as he earns a foul just outside the circle.
So it's excitement galore. Brathwaite.
Lovely skill from Ellis to keep possession. Intercepted by number 15 Brown as he finds his teammate Bowen as he squeezes it through.
Great save there by Akhenaton. Richardson with an excellent save. Look at it again. Diving save. So the crowd chanting energy, energy Augustine. So it's energy galore here. St. Augustine leading 4-0. Nicholas Whiteman scoring a double as well, a double from the impressive Alexander Rowe. So it's 2 braces and 4 goals. St. Augustine lead. Monderoy.
Intercepted. Noelu on the ball as he drives the baseline. Takes it back. Finds Whiteman at the top of the circle. Oh! But is blocked by Captain Graham.
And you see one of the players have gone down and stayed down. Physio Patrice just jogging on. Nice loopy jogger. Patrice McLean. Players ringing in pain. It seems to be the calf. Not sure who's the players that's down, but you should know, and I'm sure Mr. Mohammed will attest. When you're playing on this AstroTurf, it can get a bit heavy on the calves.
Yeah. Especially when you might not have the appropriate footwear on the turf.
Yeah.
Tend to slip a little.
So you see the attendants, the medical attendants, just running out with a stretcher. She seems to be in a lot of pain. You never want to see the player responding in that kind of way. Chance from the stands is that they need water. That's part of the problem. A bit of hydration sometime. So of course we want to hats off to our hydration sponsor, Blue Waters, as well as our ionic sponsor, that's Gatorade, because sometimes you need some ions.
And some electrolytes.
Some electrolytes just to get the muscles sparking. Sometimes a little Nescafe coffee as well, just gets the brain, although that can dehydrate the body. It helps with the cognitive movements.
Helps you to focus a bit. Get a bit of energy as well.
Yeah. And if that doesn't work, we could try some Sunday ice cream as well as Flavorite ice cream, or our all part of our corporate partners bringing this UWI Games 2026 together as the players just lifted off. So it's a lot of action, and the players just lifted off on the far side.
As we restart the game with a long corner for St. Augustine. Ball played across to Alexander Roux. Kicked out by the keeper.
Now, Rene, I always was interested in hockey because I was a pretty decent footballer. So don't want to toot my own horn, but I always felt that hockey was football with a stick. I also played cricket, so I'm not afraid of the hard ball. But you know what I'm afraid of? The swing of the stick.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we have an attack here. Bowen. Saved by Akhenaton Richardson.
And Bradford looking to dribble it out. He loses out here.
Lose it out to
Bowen with the ball across.
As Mona in themselves a short corner.
Yeah, we see it. Just trying to jump out of the way. That's what I'm afraid of. Those sticks at that point.
I mean, usually those things, they don't happen very often, getting hit by the stick.
So they seem to have some sort of plan. You can see very prominent there is Graham to Sif.
Ball played out as he flicks it. Saved by Akhenaton Richardson. It's Graham on the ball. Played across.
Another
saved.
Excellent save there by Akhenaton Richardson. Or has it gone in? It looked like it has gone in.
Just played out as a long corner for UWI Mona. What a save again, Akhenaton Richardson.
He's all action, the all action figure man. Probably with beautiful save. Diving full stretch.
It's a lovely touch from the Mona strikers to deflect the ball like that. Great reactions from the keeper. Graham with a bit of skill, in himself a foul.
He's been very active for his team, Skipper Graham.
Evans, ball in.
Miscommunication.
Oh.
Just goes over.
But earns himself a short corner. Bowen. Seemed to have been an infringement in the circle.
Well, the UWI Mona team have been unable to capitalize on their short corner opportunities. They've gotten them, but have not been able to convert them.
They have really come to life this third quarter. A lot of chances, as you can see there.
Probably the sticker violation.
Ball into Graham. Flicks it. Blocked by the runner. Ball played in and wide. As Mona in themselves a long corner. Blocked by Alex Roux. As St. Augustine are on the counter. Nicholas Whiteman on the ball. Tries to find a teammate, but is cleared out by the keeper.
So it's going to be a long corner here for the UWI St. Augustine team. They have absorbed a bit of pressure from the Mona team early in this second half, the third quarter.
Lovely ball over the top by Giovanni.
Wasn't on the same page. He could have taken it on the sticker there, but he allowed it to run.
It's a long corner for St. Augustine. This ball is played into Nicholas Whiteman as he attacks the baseline.
Here comes Mona. Quick counter attack.
Intercepted by Giovanni. Ball played into Noello. Lovely skill, but intercepted. Lovely interception there. Nicholas Whiteman now on the ball. Into Roux. Head down, unable to see his teammate. Plays it directly back into the Mona defenders.
So, end-to-end action here. Not much more time left in this, the third quarter. UWI St. Augustine leading 4-0.
Touched on by the keeper, cleared out.
Palmed away.
Brathwaite as he drives. Oh.
But Brathwaite is able to recover. Bowen. Giovanni. It's a comedy of errors here. And in the end, it just goes out of play.
And it's a restart for St. Augustine. Noello. Lots of space down the baseline here. Sizes up his defender, takes him on, plays the ball across. Keeper clearing it out.
And that's the end of the third quarter. No goals in that quarter, but lots and lots of action. I think it really sets up a perfect fourth quarter. Can Mona pull any back? What are your thoughts, Reddy?
This quarter was very end-to-end. Mona seemed to have gotten themselves back into the game a bit. They started to settle, create a few chances. Now it's just to put them away.
On the screen. So you see some of the Mona players just on the ground. It's been a tough third quarter for them. We go to the break. When we come back, we'll have more in the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we are into the final quarter. All to play for. It's Mona. UWI Mona up against UWI St. Augustine. St. Augustine leading 4-0. It's been very interesting up to this point already.
Very end-to-end action here. Hopefully we see some more goals in this quarter. And maybe St. Augustine, Mona will find themselves back into the game. Or would St. Augustine extend their lead? This ball is played into Alexander Roux. Is just wide of the post.
So signs of early intent there. as they've started like a house on fire. This one just played a bit too far forward. It goes out, and running across to take it is not other than Paul Ellis, Zachary Paul Ellis, and he'll play the plane. It's a ball through.
Touched on to Rue.
So that was a nice 1-2, if you could call it that, by Nawalo and Rue.
Bit of infringement there from Nualu. A bit dangerous.
I think St. Augustine has gotten the use of their subs good as well.
Yeah, they've been rotating really well this game.
Yeah, they have not lost momentum when Braffett comes in and Nualu goes out.
Ball played into Alex as he plays across. Paul Ellis on the ball now. Finds Nualu. Finds Rue. Earns himself a foul. Ball played across. Ooh.
So just a bit of an infringement there.
Deemed not to have traveled 5 yards.
It's very subjective, that call.
Yes. It's umpires' discretion.
Yeah. Almost solely on. And the boys from Mona unable to control this ball.
As Nualu gets it started. Back to Monderoy. As they attack this right side. Ball play back to Paul Ellis. Monderoy finds Nicholas Wyman on the backhand. Oh!
Into the side netting. But a good build-up there, patient build-up from the UWI St. Augustine team. But here comes Mona. Bowen.
Turns. Unable to create anything. Nuelo on the counter-attack. Turns out well. Ooh, a bit of body there from the Mona boys.
And he's going to find himself in the referee's book. That's Matthew Cook.
Green card. Lovely turn here from Nuelo. Bit of physicality.
In fact, it was Evans, Matthew Evans, who's gotten the green card. So they'll play down to 5 men for outfield player and the keeper. But it's some nice work here by Bowen.
Saved by Akhenaton. Seemed rather calm in a 1v1 situation.
Yeah, great goalkeeping. I think he's been man of the match for me. Bowen. Daniel Bowen.
Turns. Tries to find... Oh, Nicholas Whiteman on his own. Drives. Cuts across. Lovely save from the keeper. Coming out strong to thwart Whiteman's efforts.
Yeah, it was a big palm. Just palming it away. It's going to be a long corner. And look at it again. Diving at the feet of Whiteman.
Ball drilled in. Oh, unable to be tucked away by...
There's Paul Ellis.
Paul Ellis.
Who was at the far post.
Bowen. Driving steadily. Unable to get the backhand off. Paul Ellis. Oh.
Trying to find a row, but it's a bit too far forward.
In previous games, we've seen teams go down a man and still end up being the ones to create. Mona getting some chances.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah.
Even with the ladies, when they went one person down, whether it was the green card or the yellow card.
Yeah, they still created chances, even scored.
Yeah.
And in the men's game yesterday as well, St. Augustine going down, but still managed to create short corners as they earn themselves one here. Monderoy standing over it with Rowe and Whiteman at the top, looking to put it away. Ball played out. Slip to Alex Rowe. Flicked on. Oh!
And it's in the unmentionables. There, it seemed to be Rowe who got it in the unmentionables. But he's up. And in fact, it's Evans who's up. So he's already back on the field.
Better than me.
Yeah. A lot of theatrics, I think, there. Because if you hit in the family jewels, you don't get back up so quickly. But it's Boeing. Back to his skipper, Graham. He's faded away from the game as it's gone on, Mohammed.
Yeah, he was very lively in the first 2 quarters. Seemed to have been a bit more quiet the second half. As the ball goes off the baseline.
One thing that's certain, there's a lot of support out here. The crowd has really come out and supported the hockey.
Mm-hmm. A lot of support, especially this lady here with the horn. She's been leading the chants.
Well, it reminds me of it's what is her name? No Horn. I forget the lady who sang that song. She also sang the song Mamana.
Is Lady Lava?
Lady Lava. yes. So the lady with the horn here, according to Lady Lava, it sounds better with no horn. But
ball played across.
That's just a bit of a side joke. Oh, what a goal!
Finish from Nicholas Whiteman on the backhand.
What a finish to get his hat trick. The ball was across. It looked innocent, but out came the backhand. And Nicholas Whiteman, you beauty. Look at it again.
The turn on the backhand.
Wow.
Venom a shot into the top left.
Nicholas scoring his hat trick. So it's St. Augustine 5, Mona 0. And I think it's game, set, and match. As the two umpires just having a bit of a discussion.
The ball seemed to have looked like it hit the post. Not have completely gone in.
Let's look at it.
Oh.
It did.
It hit the post.
It hit the post and come back out. Hit the post. Yeah. Good. And good work by the umpire. Her eyes were better than ours.
They seem to have blown a goal.
Oh, they would have blown a goal? Well, let's have a look, one more look at it.
Oh, Alex Rowe. Ball played across. Giovanni on the ball. Can you create anything from this? Paul Ellis.
Oh. It was not. Well, yeah. According to there's a bit of confusion, but I think you saw it a while back. Look at it here.
Hit the post.
It came off the post. Zoomed in a bit too much there, but we'll get the framing correctly.
Oh. Yui. Shot from Alex Rowe. Oh. Drags it wide.
So it's action galore here.
Alex trying his hardest to get his hat trick.
So they're counting, and they've counted up to 5. So the goal was given. The two umpires are just conferring. There's no VAR or
not at this level. At least.
Bradford is back on the pitch.
Ball into row, unable to stop it, and that's the end of the game.
So that's the final whistle at the end of it all. It's a high five for the boys in blue as they win this one 5-0. A hat-trick by the impressive Nicholas Whiteman. A double by the equally impressive Alexander Rowe. A really beautiful game here this evening, Mohammed.
A lot of goals. You know, St. Augustine, they put on the pressure very early in this game, getting a goal within the first minute, and they've just stayed consistent ever since. Coming into the second half, Mona, they managed to settle a bit, get a few chances, but weren't able to capitalize, and they suffered for it.
Yeah, it was a good game. Not a 5-0 score, not a 5-0 game, but that's the scoreline in the end. You miss your chances, you lose your matches. Well, we want to thank you for viewing from all of us here. My producer, Mr. Sachin Mohammed, my rookie commentator, Mr. Sachin Balkisoon. Sorry, there are too much Sachins on the team. Sachin Balkisoon. My rookie commentator, who has done quite well, Mr. Reddy Mohammed. Joel Phillip on camera. I'm going Pierre. So I'm saying good night and be safe.